Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so we're here today because today is actually a very, very exciting day. Because I'm going to give you an app. And you're going to use this app. And you're going to be terrified. But now you're going to be able to prove the crawling and the biting and the bug biting is real. So this is the app you're going to use. Okay, you're going to Google digital microscope app. The one I want you to use, what I found is best, is silver with the blue back. It says tap to begin or $6 for premium. By the way, I don't make a dollar or cent off of it. But it does work. The app works. So you're going to put a strip of red tape on the wall. Once you get the app right, you're going to do a red strip tape on the wall. You're going to put a slice of lemon on the floor. You're going to wait till at least sunset. Because this bug, in its infestation, has one ability, and that's why it outsmarted us. It hides through light. Hides through light. I'll give a little shout out. I did a presentation in 102. I brought my stuff. They believe me, but then they're like, all right, bye, crazy lady. But what happened was, when I was viewing it at home, and using my equipment, it was coming out fantastic. But when I went to my presentation, I wasn't getting the same results, and I couldn't understand why. I later on found out that light is why this bug infested us and why it got away with what it got away with. It hides through light. But with this app, you're going to be able to finally prove to your family, your friends, your mother, your father, your wife, your husband, your children. Your children are going to be able to prove to their family, yada, yada, yada. This is serious beyond all serious because this is going to scare you. But it's also going to give you the leverage of proof. Also, what you're going to get from the app is you'll be able to take photos. Now, I asked for one thing and one thing only. This is one photo that's of the mouth. There are the bugs there. Here's another photo of the nostril. The bugs are there. Now, when you do use the app, at sunset, in medium light, very important about the light, medium light, not too bright, you're going to see the infestation. You're going to view your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. You're going to see the infestation. And you're going to be scared. And I need you to do one thing, and I need you to promise me I'm delivering you from your suffering. Because now you're going to have proof, because I love you and I care about you, though I never met you. I do want you to have a sane mind and a healthy body. You're going to do one thing for me. You're going to call 311. You're going to call the CDC. You're going to call Environmental Potential. You're going to call the health department. You're going to demand them to view Tammy Tate's discovery. Because the bugs are not just the problem. This is bigger than just an infestation. Okay, so this is one thing I caught on the higher equipment. This is a fly who's dying. You see the red? It's dying. This plague, I consider it a plague, is killing the mother. So what does the mother do? She tries to save the baby. My first thing when I realized that we had this problem is I wanted to know, because of my training, yes, I went to phlebotomy school, not just one. I went to, I wasn't satisfied with the first training, so I did second training. So when I was writing to all these government agencies and doing this and going to police stations and pleading with this one and calling 7 on your side, the news, this, that, and nobody was listening to me, I go, why is this? Then I realized they're abandoning their training. Police officers, government agencies, CDC, they all have training. They're not supposed to listen to hearsay. They're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to, and that's when it clicked. I go, wait a minute, that's how I'll figure out what the hell this is. Because mind you, my discovery is 10 years. 10 years in total. But it was only in the last 2 years that I've been trying to just get the whole world to understand that we have a new plague on our hands and just view my material. I even went to the Trump Tower. And I was like, can I speak to Mrs. Trump, Ivana, somebody? But I really felt so legit because I had thousands of hours of proof of video and didn't have the photos at the time. The app I only learned a couple of weeks ago. I wasn't going to share the app because I didn't want people to be frightened. But the government, they're not coming. The agencies, they're not coming. Nobody's coming. Here's one of the things. When I looked at the one video, I got like a couple of hundred views. I saw my skin then in the video, and then I saw my skin now. I basically have no skin left without bugs. It's completely covered with the bugs. Completely covered. I'm like more infested than I ever could be in my life. So, look, all this covered. I don't think this is the right video though. Okay, but anyhow, here. This is what I want you to say. So, what made me sick? Was it the environment that made me sick or the body that made me sick? By the way, guys, this is very, very important. You're going to take a Q-tip. You're going to stick it in your ear. You're going to make sure you build up your wax for a few days. I know, gross, but you need it. Samples, samples, samples. You're going to put it on a white paper towel. You're going to view it with the app. You're going to see the bugs immediately. All right, moving along. You know Christ loves us. You know Jesus loves us. You know about the Holy Ghost. Listen to me. You have to listen to me. After you use this app and you face it towards your face, you're going to zoom in on your eyes, your nose, and your mouth after sunset in medium light. You're going to see the bugs crawling. You're going to freak, but don't. But if you do not, after you do this, after I verify this, you're going to call 311. You're going to make a complaint. You're going to call the CBC. You're going to call the health department. You're going to demand them to view Tammy Tate's discovery. Because if you don't, we don't have no food left. This is caught on the carb. They're in our food. They're in our food. They're in our body. They're in our environment. These bugs, they're in our lettuce, our tomato, our this, or that. These bugs, watch. Look what I did. Okay? So I was saying, is it environment? Is it this? Is it that? So being that I went to phlebotomy school, I had this training, and now I'm going to share the training with you. And all this stuff is the damage of a scan, all this stuff when you zoom in. But this is a higher equipment. I'm giving you the base equipment for now. I drew vein blood. And this is what I got. The bugs are in my vein blood, which means not only are we eating these bugs, but they're living internally in our body. You have to take me serious. I'm giving you a tool that you can use to prove to your family, your friends, that you're not a liar, that you are really sick, that you are really going to it. And by the way, so are they. They just are not symptomatic. You'll be able to prove that. But we are so much in danger because it is, look, this baby has it too. I know you're like, it's a freaking bug. Oh, you should have seen when I did my first bug. Oh my God, under my skull. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do it. It took me 45 minutes to an hour and a half to finally view it. I prayed to the Lord like 1,700 times. Gross, gross, gross. By the way, any samples, any of the bugs that I use, I put them to sleep with catnip. See? It's in our environment. You have to call the CDC, the health department. You have to demand them to view my discovery because the bugs are only part of this, which you are now going to be able to prove. They're just part of this. It's 8 times bigger than that. It's bigger than that. I need you to do this for me. I'm going to give you the saving grace that you can now show your family, your friends, that you're telling the truth. And you're going to do me one favor, and you're going to call the health department, and you're going to demand that they view my discovery. You're going to demand it. You're going to demand it. And you're going to say, you have to do this. Look at what Tammy learned. Find out what Tammy learned. We're not going to have food left to eat if you do not do this. Do you understand that? And I'm sorry, you're going to be very frightened. When you use the app, you're going to see bugs in your eyes, on your face, and your nose. Look. These are ants, right? But wait, the other one. They're not even interested in the food. They're just trying to get the bugs off them. That's all they're doing. They're trying to get the bugs off it. But the bugs have the food in it. You got to do this for me and for us. Because we don't have food left if you don't do it. This is a plague, my friend. Jesus loves you. Christ loves you. The Holy Ghost loves you. This is a plague. We're in some serious trouble. I need you to demand that the CDC, the health department, finds out what I know. I need them to knock on my door in droves so I could show them the rest. I love you, man. Peace out. Never give up. Never surrender. You're going to have proof now, man. I love you.